Do you have anything else for me before we
I
get
want
into
to
the
talk
meat?
about all this.
Yeah. I don't know how
I
much time you
know
have, so.
I have until my family gets home and starts being really noisy
Okay.
behind me.
I don't think
We
we'll
got
mind.
time.
Okay.
No, but here's what I want to ask you because I know you're going to be spending the next forever on your weekends interviewing Stargate cast and crew. We're going to have the guest announcement here a little bit later in the show, but this is my chance to interview you a little bit. I want to hear more about your experiences working in the franchise, but first I want to know what on earth is going on behind you. Can you tell the people about some of your collection that is going to be your set deck for this show?
I'm clearly a very big Babylon 5 fan.
Oh, come on.
So, yeah, so some of these are models.
I see the Pegasus wall plaque there.
Yes, so Dean Newberry made that for me, my buddy. We were at PropWorks. We fabricated a Pegasus logo, and you can even see the original machine CNC work done on the original in that copy. And then he painted the replica, and I love it. So the window of opportunity piece I won that at GateCon a few years ago. It's an original Ori helmet. That's the Telcheck device. That specific one.
Telcheck's device.
Yeah, that's not from season 7. That's from 200. So the one that Mitchell's holding because it lights.
Okay, they rebuilt the prop for 200.
They did indeed, yeah. So
that was the Pierre Bernard sequence.
That's the Pierre, exactly the
the zombie sequence, yeah.
And then one of my favorite Federation ships, Prometheus, the ice cream cone Aurora class ice cream cone phaser. That's there. It actually still works. Like that was like 2004, 2005. The batteries still work on it. You know,
oh my goodness!
Heard one of those. Oh, and the paint stick.
That's a paint stick there.
I forget like the oldest battery in the world that still runs is like 150 years or something. So it's a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
At the top, from Rite of Passage. What do you think this is for? Mobile emitter. That was a trip to the El Nido in the Philippines, or Boracay in the Philippines at the very top there. Ed 209, Ronnie Cox reference. The Enterprise. The Wraith grenade. That's an original Kino. That is one of
an original Kino.
Yes, that's
beautiful.
Laura Roslin burnt that in sometimes a Great Notion. My favorite episode of Battlestar Galactica probably. The Stormtrooper helmet, and then at the bottom there, that you can barely see it, but it's one of McKay's Game Boys and the doll from Whispers that I think Dusty picks up if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
And then Sodan staff.
Nice. Yeah, that's a shorter staff weapon. It's not a regular staff weapon. That's the Sodan staff from season 9.
A Borg from First Contact. So that's what's behind me here. But I had for season 2 of Dialing Home, I had models commissioned, and then I got the models and all the shooting was in Vancouver, and I was like, I'm not flying with this thing. I'm gonna break it. So let me show this. This is my pride and joy. Let me get this over here. Chris Baker, he built this for the show.
What is this? Oh my.
So Darren's actually looking on a different camera than what's being broadcast on the series on the channel. So
Am I ahead or behind?
What do you mean? So anyway, yeah. So what I'm saying is you're not gonna necessarily see the full thing here. This is a BC-304, clearly, 7,000 pieces of styrene.
Oh my goodness.
And it's more than 7,000. He stopped counting. So
you stopped counting at 7,000. I would too.
Yes. So I
That's
don't
beautiful.
know how good the resolution is going to be, but every individual piece on there is an individual unit. He sent this thing to me, and it had an instruction manual that actually came with the model. He made a custom piece of a custom instruction piece, because all the comm towers, all the little the pieces, these individual pieces here,
The little antennas that stick up?
Yeah, those did not come installed. So he had little poles with holes in them, and he said, okay, this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here. So I'm like, these things, they come off.
That's amazing. So, don't pull it off.
Oh, sorry. And yeah, it's like even like it's like has an edge to it, like it's halfway. It's cut slightly so that it fits in flushly. So there we go. But this is a brilliant piece of art. It took him months to make this, and we didn't get to feature it in Dialing Home. And now it's going to be a part. This is going to be the closest you're going to see of it. It's going to be in the back from now on this lovely custom stand that he. Oh, I need to clean that.
Cool.
Anyway,
I love it.
It won't have dust, but that's in production right now. Or this is already made.
I just want a half decent Lego set for the Daedalus.
Do they make that?
No,
they don't.
Oh, there's fan made. There's 304s all over the place.
I love the Stargate quote unquote Legos that have been created, and prominently on it's not a Lego brand, and then on the box it says we'll work with other buildable sets. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, MGM gave the license to Best Lock.
Exactly.
It was one of the not quite Lego knockoffs.
Exactly right. Then Stephen Barr created one last model. I swear to God, the other two are still on the way. They're not here yet, and I'll introduce them when they get here. This is a 3D printed Ha'tak. So
I haven't seen this one. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, this is precious to me as well. This Stephen did a great job with this.
Is it? Oh, it's three-sided Ha'tak, not a four-sided Ha'tak.
Well, yeah, that's rare. A pyramid ship. So this is the three-sided. I'm trying to get used to the perspective of this camera, but yeah.
You know the story of the four-sided Ha'tak from Double Jeopardy?
That Bruce was talking about, the Rainmaker digital effects producer.
Yeah.
Tell it.
They had, of course, a Ha'tak has three sides, as David just showed us. A pyramid ship, like Ra's ship that we saw in the feature film, has four sides.
To fit on the pyramids.
To fit on top of a pyramid. And the writers wrote, right, SG-1 had acquired a Ha'tak in Double Jeopardy.
Correct.
Episode 421. I was thinking of Exodus, but no, that's the next one when they already have it.
Yeah.
So they get Cronus's Ha'tak, and we see it landing on a pyramid. But it is definitely a Ha'tak. It's not a pyramid ship. So the visual effects team had to go in and like specially alter and
they did it
magic
as 2D.
WYSIWYG it.
Which means they keep it as a static shot so that you don't notice when the thing lands on its long side that the other two sides are not going to be fitting. And that's how they pulled that off. Yeah. But
so the end of Double Jeopardy, watch, it's a three-sided pyramid ship landing on a four-sided pyramid.
It's interesting because, I mean, Daniel goes on and on. They back sell this from the feature film because he doesn't bring it up in the movie that, that he believed that the pyramids were landing pads for alien spaceships. And then you create the spaceship for your show and you don't make it pyramid compatible. And it's like, okay.
It's just a different class ship, right?
I suppose
that's what we thought at first.
They're supposed to land on pyramids. That's the
Apophis
intent.
has a different class of ship.
I guess, it's one of those things that I want to ask Brad. I mean, was this an accident? Is this like a Tyler O'Neill / Charlie O'Neill accident from the feature film? Or was this just deliberate where there's supposed to be three-sided pyramids? Because, I mean, the pyramid doesn't have to be four sides, does it?
I want to see the three-sided pyramids on Chulak.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We just redo Children of the Gods again.
Yeah.
Just give us a really final cut of Children of the Gods.
Yeah,
and I want to see three-sided pyramids.
They may be on.
It makes total sense.
They may be on Dakara because that wider shot in the extended version, there's Ha'tak sitting on the background. They have to be sitting on something if they're supposed to be landing pads for them. So, but anyway, maybe the Jaffa just don't care. Maybe they just land them on the ground. Anyway, that's way too minutia.
You got this cool collection of stuff, a lot of which is not on screen. I know you told me some of it's going to make an appearance on the show in your background. People can tune in every week and look for new stuff in your background.
Yeah, this Borg is going away. So this is the last time you're gonna. A lot of the Star Trek stuff. I'm not moving the Enterprise because the cells are about to go. But
no, don't move the
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
The Star Trek stuff, I'm switching out. So over here. There's, I'm going to show you what's there. Actually, I just took it off the wall to show it in just a minute here because I'm giving it away at the end of October. Should I talk about that now or no? I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah.
Okay.
So That's what I've got going on here.
So a lot of this
Go
A
ahead.
lot of this comes from your time at PropWorks, I imagine, and the connections that you had, not just
That's
with
a lot of
the
pieces, yeah.
original
I did not
set
steal
pieces.
them. I did not lift them. So at the end of the auction, I
No, you
got
bought
to
some
purchase
auctions.
them.
I know, yeah.
Right. So no, I want that out there. Thank you for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up with that like button. It will encourage the algorithm to show this to other Stargate fans. Also, please consider sending this to a fellow Stargate friend. I also want to invite you to subscribe to future episodes right here on YouTube. We are a live show, so changes are likely to happen all the time. And if you plan on joining us live, you'll want to be the first to know. Be sure to visit dialthegate.com for the complete guest schedule so you'll know when to join us and ask your very own questions to our guests. See you on the other side.